undo the brass buckle and pull back the oiled leather strap, letting the cover fall gently open. The soft smell of old pink paper mingling with the now familiar aroma from the book's exterior finish excites you. Your fingertips tingle as you caress the silky pages of the book, letting it pull you in. You'd heard that reading it was dangerous, but the desire to open it has been teasing you for days, taunting you from the shelf, hiding just at the corner of your vision as you work, promising to reveal its secrets to you, and slowly eroding your self-control. You know you shouldn't read it aloud, but you do anyway. Intoxicated, you pour through the book, filling your mind with its lore. It speaks the power of emotions, how they can be drawn out, how they can be clarified, and how they can become physically manifest. There's something else you read that you can't quite remember. Something about stabilizing yourself emotionally. You're not sure. Maybe you just imagined that. Part of you thinks that was important, while another part of you begs to read on, to just keep going. The DC for this ability test is 14. What skill or ability do you have that you can use to resist the urge to read on it heedlessly or to remember the important passages?
I'm proficient in history, insight, performance, to read on or remember important passages. So would you allow me to make a performance check, because part of performing is memorizing lines?
Well, memorizing would take a lot more than just reading it once or twice.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think so.
No? Okay. Let me see. What else have I got? So I'm also adept at history, which would mean I'm good at reading and studying things. But I'm not particularly smart. So I probably wouldn't do too well at that one. Well, what if I used my spell casting ability? So would you say that this is a magical effect that's making me want to keep reading?
No, not really.
No, it's not a magical effect.
I'd say it's just curiosity.
I don't know. Because it's like I'm being sucked in, like the book is pulling me in, like I can't resist it.
Well, that's what happens when you're reading a good book.
Ha! Oh, this sucks. You're being rude to me. Alrighty.
Am I really?
Yeah, you are. Okay. Well, I guess I will use my knowledge of history and research, and say, all right, I'm trying to remember this stuff. This is just like doing history, and I am skilled at doing history. I'm at a -2 intelligence, though, so with my proficiency bonus, I'm only at a +1 to history checks. But would that work?
Yeah.
Okay. So, let's see. Where's my D20? There we are. Okay, we're going to go ahead. So it was a DC, 13?
14.
14. I'm in trouble. Suck. That is a big 7. Okay.
Failure. -2 on your next test.
Okay. Alrighty, that sucks.
Encouraged by your newfound wisdom, you forge ahead truthfully. You aren't sure if you could stop reading, even if you wanted to. The words rush off the pages, flooding through you in a torrent. You read of the dance-like motion needed to draw your emotions out and give them physical expression in the material world. You also cast your eyes over the movements needed to bind the emotional phantasm either to your service or to the service of someone else. As you begin to step and sway and weave about the room, you find your limbs wanting to move against your will. The DC for this test is 16. What skills can you use to complete the ritual the way you want, resisting the power of the book trying to sway you to its will?
I would say this one is definitely a performance because I'm dancing, right?
Yeah.
And so I would like to dance the way I want to dance and not the way the book is trying to make me dance. So I'm going to, with this one, I'd like to make a performance check if you're cool with that. Sounds like you are.
Yes.
So my performance I'm actually quite good at. I have a +9, so -2, so I'm a +7 overall. And I rolled a 4! An 11. Failed again!
Failure. You summon an emotional phantasm in the service of the book, but it is too weak to act just yet.
That sucks! I'm in trouble.
Exhausted by the dance and dripping with sweat from your emotional and physical exertion, you find that your will to resist the book is crumbling. You are drawn back to its pages. Opening it to the final chapter, you read, whispering the words aloud. You take a deep breath and let it out slowly. As your breath leaves your body, you feel your emotions flow out with it. And as they do, your rational mind rouses, clear and unhampered by the chains of passion that have held it captive. This gives you advantage on all intelligence-based saving throws, attacks, and ability checks for the remainder of the game.
Okay.
You observe calmly as your breath pours over the final page of the book and dissolves the inky seal there. The spirit that was held inside begins to drip off of the opened page into the form of an inky wraith. The DC for this test is 18. What skill or ability will you use to rouse your tired body for the fight you know is coming?
I would like to cast Enhance Ability if I could.
Okay.
And I'd like to do Bear's Endurance, which gives me advantage on Constitution checks, which this seems like a Constitution thing. I'm fighting exhaustion, right? So it gives me advantage on Constitution checks and temporary hit points as well. Can I use that spell to rouse my abilities here to overcome this?
I don't know.
Well, let's just give me advantage then, I guess, if that's cool.
No.
No?
You have disadvantage, don't you?
What was I got disadvantage from my last one? Is that what happened? Or from... Because I failed it? No, I failed it. Summon the Phantasm.
You do not have disadvantage.
Okay.
So, yeah, you can have advantage.
Okay, I'm going to steal this D20. Constitution check. What's the DC again? 18, and I don't know. So when it comes to Constitution, do I get to use my Constitution bonus?
Why not?
Okay, so I'm +3. +3 and 16 is 19. I barely make it.
You gain advantage on your next initiative roll for combat.
Sweet. Keep that D20.
Roll for initiative.
I'm keeping the 20.
8.
And I've got a dex of +3, so... No, my initiative's +4 for whatever reason, so... 24. I went either way. Okay. So I get to go first in this thing. I've got a wraith and a phantasm.
Oh yeah, I forgot to roll for initiative for the spectre.
Oh yeah, you gotta roll for the spectre.
20.
Suck. What's its bonus? So I got a 20 as well, but it was a 24 with my bonus, with my initiative bonus. I think I'm just going to pull my rapier, which unfortunately is not magical, and my dagger. And I'm going to... I'm going to go after the phantasm, the smaller one.
Okay.
And I'm going to attack... the green one's going to be my rapier, and the red one is my dagger. So I got a crit with the rapier, and it looks like the dagger missed. I can't imagine a 4 is going to hit with my offhand.
Maybe a rat.
Okay, so what's the damage on this thing? 1d8 +3, and is it an extra +6 for, or is it a 2, or is it an extra d8? I can't remember in this game.
I don't remember. I think it's just double damage. Like you roll the
damage die twice?
Die twice. Yeah.
Okay, so it's 2d8 instead of 1d8, which is, since you're only going to take half of this anyway. 6 and a 1.
And don't you get a plus something?
+3, but I'm going to use my Savage Attacker feat, which lets me reroll my melee damage once per turn. Oh, I shouldn't have done it. Suck. I got 6 + 3, 9 damage. 9 damage to this thing, and you only take half of that, so 5 damage, I guess. Assuming, unless he takes full damage, please.
He has resistance to piercing, slashing,
Yeah.
bludgeoning from non-magical attacks.
Alright, so he gets a whopping 5 damage. So take that! I only get 1 attack, is that right? I'm so screwed.
So he took 5?
Took 5, yeah. I did 9 and it's half rounded up, so. These randomly generated spells suck. Okay. Alright, I think that's it. Your turn. Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Here comes the emotional phantasm. He's gonna use soul drain.
Isn't that just his normal attack?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
That's his only attack.
It's his only attack.
So.
Oh, on the floor, doesn't count. I'll get a bunch of d20s out here. You want one? Okay, you got one.
18.
18, sock.
Plus 6.
24. That beats my armor class of 15. Okay, what's the damage? What? 21? What's...
That's the base.
Oh. You're not going to roll for damage?
Would you rather I do that?
Yeah, I would.
Okay. I need a bunch of d8s.
D8s.
4 of them. I think.
4 of them.
Let's see. Yeah, 48.
Alright, there's another one. Dang it.
4.
Slightly above average.
8. 11 plus 3, 14.
14. Well, that's less than 21.
Yeah.
Are you sure that 21's correct?
I don't know. You're the one who made this adventure.
Okay, so it wipes out my extra hit points, and I've got so 3, so 11. Take 11. Okay.
It's like 21. That's like way above average. It's right here. 48 plus 3.
I wonder if I just cut and paste it from the other one and it's didn't update the 21 because 21 is not the average of 48 plus 3. Oh well, typo. Okay.
And then the wraith.
Do I have to make any kind of save against his attack from this game? No, okay, so the emotional phantasm doesn't do any special damage. He just does necrotic. Okay, just checking. Sorry. Cheating. Sorry, folks.
Soul drain.
Soul drain? Okay. Let's see, I did burn a spell slot before. What level is enhanced ability? Okay, so I got one of those that burned.
Well, that's a 4.
4, yes.
Plus
All right.
6.
10 does not beat my 15 armor class. Sweet. All right. Let's see. We don't reroll initiative, right? We just keep going in this one. It's been too long since I played D&D.
Sure.
Yeah, I don't think we reroll. Okay, so I'm still doing all right hit point wise, so I'm gonna make 2 attacks again on the weaker of the 2, the Phantasm, not the Wraith, and I'm going to roll. So the green one is my rapier. Maybe it hits. I got an 11. My offhand attacks are stinking. Yes, it's 11 plus, what am I? I think I know this.
I think it's 3.
Plus 6, actually, so it's a 17 to hit.
Hits.
Okay. It's 1d8 plus 3 piercing damage, and you stole all my d8s. Stealing it back. 5 plus 3 is 8, so I'm assuming that's only 4 damage to this thing. Because it's halved, right? So 5 and 3, 4. 5 and 3 is 8. 5 by 2. 4. Okay.
Okay. Your turn over? Is it over?
Yeah, because I totally missed with my offhand.
Spectre.
I'm sure there's no way that hit. Spectre isn't dead yet?
Mhm.
He used Soul Drain and he got 22.
22. Dang it, he hits. Okay. You're going to need that D8 again.
Yep. Ooh, 7.
That's no good.
And a 6, 13, 16, 18 plus 3 is 21. Necrotic.
I don't have any resistance to necrotics, so 21. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, so and 20, 32. I'm in trouble. Okay, I've taken 32 of my 48 hits, so I'm down to 16 hits.
I recommend running.
Alrighty, your wraith's up though. Unfortunately, I don't have a chance.
Soul Drain. 18.
18. Didn't
You
you
get plus 6.
plus 6? Crap. Okay, beats me again. Yeah, he hits. I might not have time to run.
See, so 11, 12, 13 plus 3, 16.
16. I'm unconscious. All right, Bard was a bad choice. This
Yeah.
randomly generated Bard. All righty, well, dang. Better luck next time.
Yep.